All right, kids. It's review day. Let's back up and do something a little simpler. 17 ages. Okay? Can you guys lead me through it? Don't rush ahead. I know some of you like to do that. You want to be the first to say it, but let's keep it at a pace where everybody can keep up. What's the first one?
Before the flood.
Before the flood. Next?
The flood.
The flood. Scattering of the people. Very good job. Patriarchs. Exodus. Very good. Wandering in the wilderness. Invasion and conquest of the land. Very good. What's next?
Judges.
They like that one. Anything that involves striking. Okay? United Kingdom. Okay. Keep it down. That's right. Divided kingdom. Next. Children alone. Captivity. Return from captivity. Okay, Ezra, you've helped enough. Somebody else? What's next? Years of silence. Very good. Life of Christ. Good job, Dominic. Early church. Good job, Lucinda. What's next? Letters to Christians. Okay, everything professor. All right, now let's calm it down a little bit, and we'll sing a song. We can sing the books of the Old Testament, right?
Yes.
I know one of your classes worked a lot on that this morning. Okay, let's get started here. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st Kings, 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and the last one. Turn the volume down just a smidgen, Silas. Good job. Okay, next, you remember we went through the age of the judges, and we read about Joshua and Judges, and even Ruth was in the period of the Judges, but the book of Judges taught us some important things. You remember the song that I taught you about the book of Judges?
Yes.
Okay, let's sing it. Take a look in the book of Judges. Take a look and you'll see trouble after trouble, sorrow after sorrow for the people of the Lord. Take a look in the book of Judges. Take a look and you'll see a whole generation of God's holy nation grew up, not knowing the Lord. And the people did what was right. They did. The people did what was right. They did. The people did what was right. They did what was right in their own eyes. And the people did what was evil. They did. The people did what was evil. They did. The people did what was evil. They did what was evil with the eyes of the Lord. Good job. Okay, we've got one more song that I think we should sing because it's another of these lists. And lists are a great thing. Songs are a great way to remember lists of important people or important names, or even we don't have a song for the 17 ages, but that sort of thing. We've got lists. A great way to remember it is with the song. So let's sing the Judges. God sent judges over Israel, one great woman, 13 men. They helped Israel fight their battles, led them back to God from sin. Othniel, Ehud, Shamgar, Deborah, Gideon, Abimelech, Goliath, Jephthah, is done, Enoch, Adam, Samson, Eli, Samuel. Good job. Okay, so we're putting that away for now. We're done with that. We had our review, and I want you to remember all of that. I want you to remember the book of Judges, and remember the invasion and conquest under Joshua, and I want you to remember Ruth, and I want you to remember what we've learned about Samuel and Eli and all of them so far. But on Wednesday, we're going to be moving on to a different topic. We're going to be jumping to the New Testament. We're going to be jumping like a little over 1,000 years into the future and picking up the story with after Jesus died and was buried and rose again on the third day. So after he rose, he went back to his Father in heaven. He ascended back to his Father, and he left his apostles to do some really important work. You remember who the apostles were? What were their names? I'll tell you what, why don't we sing them? Oh, I'm sorry. Before we do that, we'll sing the books of the New Testament. I missed my notes there. Okay. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Acts and the letter to Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus and Philemon, Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st and 2nd and 3rd John, Jude and Revelation. Okay, now that you got the New Testament in your heads, we can sing the names of the apostles. Jesus called them one by one, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. Next came Philip, Thomas too, Matthew and Bartholomew. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. He called them one by one. James, the one they called the less, Simon also Thaddeus, the 12th apostle Judas made. Jesus was by him betrayed. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. He called them one by one. Matthias then took Judas' place to preach to men of every race. All three preaching trips did make, and went to Rome for Jesus' sake. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. Yes, Jesus called them. He called them one by one. Good job, kids.